Welcome back to my channel, Ruff. Don't forget to follow me. Today, we are going to talk about how many times does a dog poop and pee a day? Do you want to know? Of course you do. So, let's start and talk about it. According to MeadowGuide.com, a typical healthy adult dog should pee 3 to 5 times a day. A younger dog or an older dog might have to pee more often. A dog that won't pee is just as serious as a dog not pooping. Most puppies eat 3 to 4 meals a day while they're growing, and they'll have to pee and poop after each meal. For younger dogs, wait about 20 minutes after a meal to take him outside to potty. The younger the puppy, the sooner you should take him out after a meal. A dog not pooping might be experiencing any number of critical health issues. Normally, dogs can go up to 48 hours without pooping. If your dog has not gone potty in over 48 hours, you should take him to the vet immediately to know what the reason is. In most cases, constipation in dogs is not something to worry too much about and isn't usually a symptom of a severe condition. If your dog goes once a day, it is considered completely normal. Being on the lower end of the normal spectrum can be the result of a high-protein, low-fiber diet, a more sedentary lifestyle, or from single meal feeding. As long as your dog is able to pass that once-a-day poop, it's nothing to worry about. If your dog is having problem pooping, rubbing your dog's belly can help, and adding a bit of exercise can also help to encourage your dog to poop quickly. For the tip, don't ever walk your dogs right before or after they eat. You need to wait 30 minutes after a walk to feed them and at least an hour after feeding to walk them. When a dog is constipated, its appetite may decrease and it may even begin vomiting. If you notice a decrease in the regularity of your dog's bowel movements, it could be a sign that constipation is developing. Dogs hold their pee for 24 hours. Adult dogs can hold their pee for up to 10 to 12 hours if needed, but that doesn't mean that they should. The average adult dog should be allowed to relieve itself at least 3 to 5 times per day. That's at least once every 8 hours. Dogs can go for 8 to 10 hours without urinating overnight while sleeping. However, all dogs need to be taken out after a meal or a drink upon waking up and after a period of play. If your dog skips a day occasionally, it's not cause for concern, especially if the poop looks normal. After 48 to 72 hours without a bowel movement. However, it's time to call your vet. It could be the sign of a serious health condition. If your dog is constipated, try feeding them easy to digest foods like pumpkin and oat bran. Foods that are good for sensitive stomachs are good go-tos when your dog is experiencing constipation. If your pet has an especially sensitive stomach, you may want to try the chomping chicken meal. As a rule of thumb, it will take somewhere between 6 and 8 hours for food to pass through a dog. However, there are several factors that can influence your dog's normal digestion time. Based on wagwalking.com, on average, dogs need to go outside at least 3 to 5 times per day to have the opportunity to relieve themselves. Veterinarians recommend that adult dogs go no more than 6 to 8 hours between trips outdoors. Always remember, every dog is unique. There are several factors that can decrease the amount of time your dog has between trips to the bathroom, including number 1, age, number 2, breed, number 3, size, number 4, diet, including the amount your dog drinks. Puppies are also most likely to use the bathroom within 15 minutes of eating or drinking. Senior dogs typically need a bathroom break every 4 to 6 hours. Large breed dogs are more likely to have trouble holding their bladders than smaller ones. Tiny breeds, on the other hand, have a smaller bladder capacity in general, which means that if they're gulping water, they're going to have to pee more often. Your dog may also have to pee more often if, number 1, they are overweight to obese. Number 2, they are on medications that cause or encourage frequent urination. Number 3, they have a specific health conditions like diabetes. Number 4, they have been outside more early in the day and drank more water than usual. Take your dog to the vet immediately if, number 1, straining or discomfort when urinating. Number 2, a change in the color of urine, especially to very dark or red. Number 3, a sudden, distinct increase in the number of times your dog needs to go out daily, especially one that's not related to any other symptoms. So, how often do dogs urinate and have bowel movements? No matter what their size, all dogs should need to go pee at least every 8 to 12 hours according to the American Animal Hospital. According to Pets on Mom, newborn pups can't actually eliminate on their own without their mother's help. A mother dog stimulates her pups to go potty by licking their backsides. Approximately every 2 hours or so, pups will pee and poo after nursing, according to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Once a little pup won't eliminate after a meal, eliminating after his next feeding or nursing session instead. And once a pup reaches between 3 and 4 weeks old, he'll be able to go on his own at around the same frequency. Now, let's talk about what people also ask. How long can dogs hold their pee and poop? Adult dogs can hold their pee for up to 10 to 12 hours if needed. The average adult dog should be allowed to relieve itself at least 3 to 5 times per day. That's at least once every 8 hours. How many times a day should dogs poop? A good rule of thumb is that dogs should poop at least once a day. Some may poop up to 5 times, others 2 or 3. Anything over 5 could be worth keeping an eye on. How often should a dog pee daily? Typically, smaller breeds and younger dogs will need to urinate more frequently than larger breeds and older dogs. The average healthy dog will produce approximately 10 to 20 ml of urine for each pound of body weight per day. Ideally, adult dogs should be allowed outside to relieve themselves at least 3 to 5 times a day. How many times does a puppy pee a day? There can be a wide range of normal, and some dog trainers and veterinarians report that smaller dogs pee more often than larger dogs. Puppies definitely urinate more frequently too. That said, going every 4 to 8 hours is common for your average dog. How long can dog go without peeing? Most adult dogs can go 8 to 10 hours without urinating. But this mainly depends on their age, sex, body size, and overall health. Smaller and younger dogs need to urinate more often than older, larger dogs. It is unhealthy, however, for dogs to go this long without peeing. If you like this video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. And hit the notification bell so you'll see more uploads coming from your favorite dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff!